Today's Indiana University Northwest volleyball game on JED TV is sponsored in part by IUN Northwest Bookstore. For all your textbook, Red Hawk gear, tech, and school supply needs. McMahon & Associates, 50 years of excellence. Voted best accounting firm in Northwest Indiana by Northwest Indiana Business. Hammond Machine Works, quality, trust, performance. It's all built in. Marcus Allen Truck Rental, truck and van rental for every need since 1958. Lakeshore Bone and Joint, the official orthopedic doctors for Red Hawk Athletics. Eclipse Charter and Tours, the official transportation provider for Red Hawk Athletics. Herf Jones, graduation, yearbooks, jewelry, you are worth celebrating.
It is a beautiful night for some basketball here on JED TV. We're here in the Savannah Center, home of the Indiana Northwest Redhawks, who will face the Calumet College of St. Joseph Crimson Wave. Two teams that have been struggling so far this year. The Redhawks 3-4, the Calumet College at 2-4. Both led by pretty good, prolific scorers: Anthony Taylor for the Redhawks and Floyd Davis for Cal College. But for Indiana Northwest, they really got to step their foot on the gas pedal and get things going offensively and defensively. They have to get out to a lead and step on the throat of Calumet College. And head coach Javier Heredia had some words to say about it prior to this game.
All right, Hav, game against CCSJ tonight. Talk about what you're expecting out of your team.
It's going to be a tough game tonight. CCSJ, they play teams really tough. They have a few good road wins. I know new coach Ben Chin. He's a good friend of mine. He's going to get them ready and prepared for today. We just have to stick to the scouting report and execute everything that we prepare for this game.
And unfortunately, you had a couple of losses last week during the week of Thanksgiving. How do you bounce back?
I think it's just growing pains right now. We're just a lot of new guys in the locker room, a lot of talent, just trying to figure it out. We had a couple of injuries, unfortunate accidents, and I think we'll come in today right now 100%. So I'm really excited about that. And
how do you see your team so far? How do you like it? How do you like the guys playing and gelling? And
so far today, I'm disappointed. I think everyone in the locker room has been disappointed with the results. But overall, I have a great group of guys. It's been the most fun I had coaching since I started the program. So I'm really excited, and I'm really optimistic about turning the corner, getting a few conference wins under our belt, and see what happens.
And after today, you go to Joliet to play St. Francis. Mm-hmm. And what are you expecting out of Saturday's game?
Another tough game. Coach Ryan Marks, he's a seasoned vet. He's just we have his guys well prepared. He's got off to a little bit of a later start. Typically for the NEI, they play a lot of D1s early in the season. So I haven't really seen much of them. But I just know Coach Marks, and he runs a great program at St. Francis, so it'll be another tough conference matchup.
All right.
Rise and shine.
All right. WJOB's Jim Deedlow starts your weekdays at 6 a.m. JED in the region, and be sure to follow us on Facebook. WJOB, AM 1230 and 104.7 FM.
Hello everyone, back in the Savannah Center just after hearing the words from head coach Javier Heredia in his 7th season as head coach for the Indiana Northwest Redhawks. Coming into this season, 125 career wins for Coach Heredia. That's 125-82 record in those 7 years. He's had a lot of recent success with his squad, an NAIA tournament berth in 2022 and the CCAC tournament semifinals last year, and this being another year with a very veteran squad, a lot of talented players that he's going to want to bring along for the ride and find some more post-season hopes. It's a postseason that's been dominated by Indiana University of South Bend, a team that the Redhawks have played earlier this year. They lost a close one, 84-74, but IU South Bend has been a team that's been to the finals and won 3 out of the last 4 years, so it's a tough challenge for anyone in the CCAC to try and dethrone them. For Cal College, though, they're headlined by head coach Ben Chin, who joined the staff in the fall of 2022. And then this year, he got his chance to be head coach, maybe not under the circumstances that he would have liked. Appointed head coach 2 weeks before the season, so very little time to get things together and get his team in the way that he would like. But he's doing the best he can, 2-4. But on a 2-loss streak after starting the season 2-2. Starting lineups for you today: Indiana Northwest, Anthony Taylor, Jalen Houston, Demarius Splunge, Danny Smith, and Jalen Jennings. Whereas Cal College, O'Shawn Lee, Floyd Davis, Reginald Lurie, Devin Nichols, and Reina Henrique. We're on as Calumet College wins the tip. They'll give it high post Henrique, trying to feed it down low from Nichols to Floyd Davis. It's kicked by the Redhawks, and Cal College maintains possession. On the baseline, it will be thrown in by Danny Smith. Thrown in by Floyd Davis. Into Lowry, top of the key. Lowry gets a screen, drives to his right. Pull-up jumper, it's blocked. Beautiful move by Jennings defensively. It swung around to the right side, back down low. Here goes Henrique, and he gets it to fall. First points of the match for the Crimson Wave. And that's a beautiful move down low. Henrique's done an excellent job since entering the starting lineup. 38 points in his last 4 games and starting off really well. Here we go for Indiana Northwest. First possession is going to start off with Danny Smith on the left side. Driving inside, spinning around, trying to find some space, dumps it off to Jennings, and Jennings loses it out of bounds. But it's off of Calumet College, and it's still IUN ball. On the far sideline, it'll be Smith to inbound. No, it's going to be Taylor. Taylor, the 6'6" guard, throws it into Jennings. Jennings, three-point shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Lurie, and he'll dribble it up past the timeline. In the far corner, dribbling back into the paint. Nice take by Lee, but he is rejected. But the rebound and putback is there for Henrique. That's 2 for him. Wow, is Henrique getting off to a good start. Indiana Northwest now. Passing it around. Taylor down low to Danny Smith. His shot blocked. Taken away by O'Shawn Lee. Lee working quickly right side. Laurie swings it out to the far side. Three-point shot is way too strong. Rebound by Smith. Smith now working quickly. He's rejected by Henrique, but Demarius Splunge is there for the offensive putback. Across the timeline goes Cal College. They'll slow it down just a little bit. Woo! Lots of action here to start off this match. Intense match. As working down low to the baseline, it's knocked away again by Jalen Houston. Houston, one of the best defenders on this team. Despite only standing at 6'1", he's a scrappy player. He averages 2 steals a game, and he got his hands on 2 straight balls. Knocked it out of bounds, so no steal there. But Henrique gets the ball off the inbounds. His shot, no. Another offensive rebound. And look at that, another 2 points for Henrique. 6-2, Indiana Northwest on top. And Henrique now up with 4 points. Three-pointer no good. Rebound by Davis. Rebound by Smith. And rebound was by Davis. Getting my 10s mixed up. And they'll feed Henrique once again. Guarded down low by Jennings. Spins to his right. And he'll draw the foul. 2 free throws coming for Jalen Jennings. Henrique with 6 points. Excuse me, I said he had 4. My live stats did not update fast enough. 3 of 4 so far for Henrique. And he just drew the foul on his main defender, Jennings. First free throw will go down. 8.8 points per game. And hasn't missed a free throw this season. And with 3 minutes into the game, he's basically at his season average, just 1 point below it. What a start for the redshirt freshman. Cross half court. Ball in the hands of Danny Smith. Driving to his right. Still going. Gets it poked away. Sends it out behind the arc. Anthony Taylor in the left side corner. And it's not good. The shot from Hernandez is off the mark. And down goes Henrique. And a foul will be called. Looks like the foul will be called against Cal College. And so Taylor steps to the baseline to throw it in. Reina Henrique will get subbed out. Looks like it will be for Keon Lane. Or excuse me, it's not Henrique. Or yes, it is Henrique. He'll be subbed out for another player. Shot's not good for Indiana Northwest. And O'Shawn Lee dribbles it up. Lee, top of the key, to Buckley. Antonio Buckley stripped away by Taylor, fighting for the ball. No one can get it, and Brian Hernandez does. He flips it ahead to Danny Smith. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez 2-on-2 in the corner. Taylor for 3. No good, but he gets a foul. Taylor will go to the line for 3. Foul on Reginald Laurie. And some must-needed points here for Indiana Northwest, who are currently down 6. 16 minutes to go. 4 minutes into this match. Second foul on Cal College. Taylor bounces the ball around the rim, but gets it to fall. And this is something that Taylor is not necessarily the best at. He hits the second one, 67.9% from the stripe. Not the most accurate shooter from the free throw line, but hey, look at that. He sinks 3. Game back within one possession, 8-5, 4 minutes in. Floyd Davis will bring it across the timeline. Comes back, top of the key, Buckley. He'll hand it off. Laurie for 3. Rebound, Splunge. Off the miss bucket. Splunge hands it off to Hernandez. Hernandez dribbling, can't find anyone, finds Taylor. Taylor still behind the arc, gives it off to Lamarius Lillard, who subs in, and Lillard's pass is intercepted. Driving ahead, look out below! Devin Nichols going for the slam, but he missed it. Off the rebound, it's corralled by Cal College. And Floyd Davis is there to finish the possession. He'll get 2, but no highlight. Devin Nichols looking to tear down the gymnasium. Lillard over to Hernandez. Hernandez across the court, gives it back to Taylor. Taylor going ISO, back in the corner. Hernandez. Hernandez pump fake on the baseline, trying to work around, but good hands from Laurie. Laurie moving quickly. Lowry layup is good. 12-5, Cal College on top. And tough foul by Davis on Anthony Taylor. And it's going to be a timeout. Intense match to start us off. We'll be right back after a few short messages.
Looking for a career with stability, high wages, a pension, and the best benefits in the industry? Look no further than the Carpenters Union Local 599. We've been building our careers and communities for over 124 years. We believe in training, professionalism, and partnership. Better training, better pay, better benefits. We are the Carpenters Union. Call us at 219-942-0518 or visit ikorcc.com. Start building your future.
It's a 12-5 lead, 14:50 left here in the first half. Reina Henrique for Cal College, been the true star so far in this match. 8 points, making 3 out of his 4 shots at the rim. He's been doing good work on Jalen Jennings, but he's been subbed out for Antonio Buckley. So Buckley's been in. Buckley hasn't gotten a shot off, but Indiana Northwest has been fighting back to get into it, but it's still only 12-5. Haven't really gotten any good looks. Jalen Houston, the leading scorer, 0 for 1, along with Anthony Taylor, 0 for 1. But Taylor did get to the free throw line off of a fouled 3-point attempt. Danny Smith starting it off on offense for Indiana Northwest. Out of the timeout, Brian Hernandez, far side drives, baseline, dumps it off to no one. It's stolen, and here comes Floyd Davis. Look out, and a little jelly off the backboard is good. Floyd Davis pushes the lead to 9, 14-5, 14-24. Looking to answer comes Taylor. Gets it across, hands it off to Smith. Smith spinning into the paint, but it's stolen by Buckley. Buckley on the fast break gets it stripped, pickpocketed. Looked by Smith, and cherry picking on the other end is Taylor. Danny Smith with the pickpocket, and then Taylor's able to capitalize on the other end. Must-needed bucket for Indiana Northwest, and this is a team that gets a lot of points that way. A lot of fast break junk points like that. It's a team that can run up points like that, so it's up to the opposing team to not have those critical errors, as that three-pointer is missed by, it looks like, Lowry. Splunge, sizing up Lowry, goes to his right. Tough layup is no good. Rebound Lillard, put back no good, and Lillard's fouled on one more offensive rebound. He'll get 2 as Cal College head coach Ben Chin is livid. Looks like he's yelling at Devin Nichols and also picking up Oswald Meadows. Some frustration on the bench of Cal College, as we'll take a timeout here on JED TV, listening to WJOB.
Power comes in many different forms. We depend on it everywhere we go. It's in our homes, our offices, our stores, our factories and plants. We are the experts who harness it and deliver it to you. We are the Powering America team of Northwest Indiana, the best trained, most skilled, and safest electricians in the world. The very definition of value in every job we do. For your next project, go to CertifiedElectrician.com.
At the line for the Red Hawks, Lamarius Lillard, 71.4% shooter at the charity stripe. Will get 2 after being fouled on an offensive putback. 14-7, 13-23 here in the first half. Indiana Northwest and Calumet College missed the first one and the second. And tough sequence for Lillard at the free throw line. A 6'8" forward from Chicago, Illinois, who played at Moments High School. It looks like he actually got 3 free throws, but missed that one too. Moving quickly is Floyd Davis. Oh, wow, what a layup. He gets it to fall. And Floyd Davis, the team's leading scorer, finally gets another bucket. He's 2 for 2 so far, and Lillard going to work down low again on the baseline, and he puts it up off the glass, and Floyd Davis is called with the foul. We'll see if Lillard can capitalize at the stripe. A new transfer this year from Southwestern Illinois, where he scored a total of 436 points as he misses another freebie. Rebound Davis, and he'll bring it up across half court. Guarded by Jalen Houston. Houston switches on to Nichols. Nichols far side, hands it off. Nichols back, corner three, no good. Rebound Davis. Davis has some space, guarded by Taylor. Back in the corner goes Nichols. Nichols does not pull up. Top of the key, and Davis resets the offense. He'll call for the screen from Henrique. Davis shifts, moving into the paint. Floater, no good. Rebound by Smith. And here comes Taylor. Anthony Taylor now slowing things down, working decisively. Down low, Lillard spinning, blocked. Great defense by Henrique. Henrique calling for it down low, passes there. Had to stall to get it. And on the up, he's fouled by Smith. A little bit more accurate pass would have secured possibly the alley-oop, but just too far and to the right. Henrique had to really reach out there to grab it. Thankfully, it wasn't off his hands out of bounds. And he goes to the line to make his, let's see, I believe this is his third free throw. It is. 3 for 3 at the stripe for Henrique. When you get a player that tall, who's that good at the line. And there goes the announcer's jinx. He misses it, but he's up to 9 points. That's already higher than his season average, and we're only 9 minutes into the match. 17-9, Cal College. Houston doing some tweens. He shifts to his left, spins, fadeaway, jump shot, off the rim, no good. Jalen Houston, good look off of tough defense. Henrique down low again. This time it's swiped away by LaDayon Barnes. But it will stay in possession of the Crimson Wave. Back to inbound is Nichols. Nichols looking. Finds Davis. Houston's there. But it's still going to be Crimson Wave ball. Jalen Houston, as we mentioned, an aggressive defender, 2 steals per game. He is not scared of putting his hands in there and going for balls. Up top is Lowry, guarded by Taylor. Hands it off to Henrique, and he will be called with the charge. Lamarius Lillard defending this time instead of Jennings. And Lillard's able to draw the foul. Here comes Houston. Gives it back to Taylor, top of the key. Taylor bounce pass to nobody. Miscommunication with what looks like to be Barnes. Barnes cut to the basket on the baseline. And he left the spot that Taylor sent it to. Meanwhile, Jalen Houston still looking for his first points of the match. He's a player that averages 19 a game. Guarding Davis right now. Switches on to Oswald Meadows. Coming down low, Rasmus Westerlund. He'll throw it away. Nope, not thrown away. Still corralled. Lowry down low. Meadows. Pump fake, puts it up, swatted away. Foul called. Lots of contact down there. And he'll go to the line. The junior forward hasn't made a free throw yet this year, 0%. We'll see if he gets it here. Nope, not yet. Another missed free throw. For the junior. 17-9, 10:50 on the clock. Meadows again. He's got it. First free throw of the year for Oswald Meadows, and he pushes it 18-9. Cal College doubling Indiana Northwest and struggling to get across the timeline on the full court press, but Indiana Northwest does. Taylor for three. Off the mark, and Cal College working quickly. Ooh, shifty move by Nichols. Kicks it out. It's Meadows. Meadows down low. A little fadeaway jump shot for Lowry, and it's no good. Ball in the hands of Taylor. Taylor guarded by Davis. On the far side, Barnes. Barnes, it gets swung back down to Houston. Houston now coming into the paint, loses his man, flips up the floater, and there's his first points of the match. Devin Nichols hands it off. Cutting Davis, gets stripped. There's that steal from Houston. Houston working quickly, throws up the layup, blocked by Davis, but he's fouled. Physical, aggressive play, both ends of the court. Players going back and forth. And Jalen Houston now will head to the line. Been a decent amount of free throws so far for both squads. Will be 6 for Cal College and 8 for Indiana Northwest. So far, the Crimson Wave have made 6. And we'll update the stats after Houston finishes his time at the stripe. Currently, he's made his first. Misses the second. Rebound, though, by Indiana Northwest. Barnes gets the board. Hands it back off to Houston. Houston step back three. Way short. Air ball. But look at Danny Smith down low to finish off the possession. Banks it home, and it's 18-14. Aggressive move by Houston. Gets himself out of the play. Wide open three on the far side is Wiggins. Wiggins no good. Players diving for the loose ball. And we'll see whose it is. It is Cal College. As Indiana Northwest continues to fight and make this a closer match. 18-14, 9-12 on the clock. Inbound goes to Wiggins. Wiggins, the junior guard. He is the real shooter on this team. His first action of today, 8 of 16 from behind the arc. But foul will be called on, I believe, Rasmus Westerland. Didn't see what happened, but he is charged with a foul. So the inbound is, I have no idea what that was from LaDayon Barnes. Just throws it to Cal College. It looked like he was trying to get it to Houston, but you just throw it straight to Cal College. And on the other end, Houston's just going to get that bucket back, but yeah, I'm still lost for words. Really don't know what to say. But I guess we move on. 2016 now. Cal College on top. Wiggins with the ball. Hands it off Westerland. Up and under. Puts up a scoop layup. But he took a little vacation. Travel called. And the Redhawks will get the ball off the turnover. That's the fourth turnover for Calumet College, a team that averages 17.2 a game. Got to try and keep those low, especially with Indiana Northwest being the team that likes to score off of opponents' turnovers. Skying in for the rebound, or for the layup is Houston. He can't get it to go. Working quickly on the other end is Lowry. Flips it in the corner for Lee. Lee down low for Meadows, and Meadows slows it up. Oh, what a beautiful cut by Wiggins. Came in like a flash of lightning. Whoo! And Jalen Houston will dribble it up. He'll be guarded by Wiggins. And it's stolen by Nichols. Nichols with no one in front of him. And he'll put up the layup, fouled by Smith. and he's going to get some free throws. More free throws coming for Cal College. Here's a good time to update on the free throws. I said I would after the last trip at the line. Indiana Northwest 4 of 8. Cal College 4 of 6. These are both teams that are not excellent at the free throw line. Calumet College just under 70%, whereas the Redhawks are 72.7%. Definitely an area where both squads can look to improve throughout the year or even going into next year, as, you know, the game is won at the free throw line a lot of the times. Can you make your free throws? But maybe that's not necessarily going to be the storyline, as we have both, I guess, on par with each other free throw teams. It's neither team clearly excels over the other. Houston dribbles it up the court, 24-16, 7:30 to go. And he gives it to Danny Smith. Haven't seen much of Danny Smith so far. 1 for 3 today as it's swung back around on the far side. Coming inside, Keon Lane spins around. Jump shot is good. And it'll be a timeout called. 24-18, 7:18 on the clock. Intense game so far here on JED TV, listening on WJOB.
Life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strack & Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information. Fill your virtual cart and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack & Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Back here in the Savannah Center, 24-18. Indiana Northwest trailing to the Cal College of St. Joseph Crimson Wave. 7:18 on the clock. It's been quite the intense matchup so far. Some physicality on both sides with some good fouls called. And by good fouls, I just mean to comment on that physical play. Both teams willing to put themselves out there, dive for loose balls, and we'll see if it continues to happen. I sure hope so, as Wiggins has the ball top of the key. Wiggins drives to his right, comes down into the lane, kicks it out for 3 is Lowry, and Lowry's 3 no good. Rebound Jennings. Jennings pushes it ahead. Keon Lane gives it over to Houston. He now leads the team with 5 points so far today. Houston, step back. Looked like it was thinking 3, but chose no. Jennings 3 off the backboard, no good. Danny Smith, offensive rebound, bounces around 10 times, but it misses. Cal College now looking to work. Coming inside Wiggins. Nifty pass through traffic, but down low, Lowry can't get it to fall. Houston with the ball, he'll slow things up. Get it across half court, and he hands it off to Keon Lane. Near side corner is Smith. Smith back to Jennings, top of the key. Right wing 3 for Splunge, no good. We have yet to see a 3 fall down for either of these teams so far. And here's that physical play I just noted out of break. Danny Smith and I believe Floyd Davis fighting for the ball, and it's going to be called for a jump. (24-18), 6 to go in the first half. Taylor throws it in Jennings. Jennings on the far side. Smith for 3. Still off the mark. Nothing going down. The Redhawks 32% from behind the arc. Ice cold so far this match. Far side 3. Devin Nichols will try and not hit. And for Cal College, they're a team that's 28.9%. Anthony Taylor on the offensive attack will get it and 1. While Houston is the main scorer for this team. You just can't look past the athleticism of Anthony Taylor. 12.4 points per game. 58.2% though. His efficiency is his biggest highlight, as he'll miss the free throw, 24-20. And Davis brings the ball up the court. Davis slows down, changes pace, kicks it back out. Wiggins drives in but loses it. Jennings on the fast break traveled. What could have been a spectacular play. Jennings and Houston running the 2-on-1 with no one in front. I didn't see which number it was, whoever was in the middle of them, but there was no way the Redhawks weren't going to come away with the points. But Davis shoots the three and misses. Smith the rebound, and he gets pickpocketed. Lowry with the ball into the paint, dumps it off, blocked by Jennings. But a foul. Foul on the baseline. I didn't see the contact. It looked to be clean. But Lowry will head to the line. The senior forward, 69.2%. He's 2 for 2. And Lowry will push his total up to 6 points so far. Jennings with the ball on the far side. Double team comes quickly. He gets it away to Taylor. Taylor brings it back to the logo. Guarded by Lowry. Taylor, jab step, switches direction, gets it knocked away, and it's still Redhawks ball. Taylor throws it in to Lillard. Lillard to Smith, hands it off on the near side. On the left wing, by the free throw line, driving inside. Splunge, trying to beat the buzzer, and he does. Taylor trying to steal it from O'Shawn Lee, can't get there in time. Open corner three, no good for Nichols, but foul called. Unfortunate error for the Redhawks. They've done a good job cutting this lead down into single digits, now trying to make it a one-possession game. They had it at 4 points and what looked to be a fast break with Jennings and Houston. And Jennings got called for a foul, and now once again, another foul called on a shot, and Cal College will get the ball back. Guess it wasn't called a shooting foul, but hey, another open three, though, for Calumet College. That won't fall. Offensive rebound. Big rebound down low by Lowry. Lee stumbling his way into the paint, kicks it out. Down by the baseline goes Nichols. Nichols back out. Left wing three. No good either. 0 3-pointers in this match. Unbelievable. 0 of 18 combined for both teams. Make that 0 of 19. Houston can't get it to fall. We'll see if this one goes. And it does. Finally, a three-pointer falls down, and it's Antonio Buckley. Antonio Buckley, guess what? That's his first three of the year. As it looks like the ball was out of bounds right in front of the Cal College bench, but Hernandez must have kept it inbounds. He'll hand it off to Splunge, top of the arc. Free throw line jumper from Taylor, and he'll draw the contact and a foul. Kind of honestly looked from my part like an NBA foul, and by that I mean actually drawing the contact. A little bit of an acting job. I'd give him an award for it. Nonetheless, he'll go to the line, down 7, 3 minutes left in the half. Big free throws from Taylor. And he is going to get 2. Taylor so far, 3 of 4 from the stripe. He'll knock with a first down. Taylor an all conference as a freshman and sophomore before transferring here. Used to play at Moraine Valley, but he'll miss the second. 4 of 6 now from the stripe. As Cal College gets the ball, O'Shawn Lee, left wing, guarded by Splunge, drives inside, pushing his way in, and he's fouled. What was he called for? A travel. Didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see what the call was from the referee, but regardless, it's going to be an Indiana Northwest possession. Looks like Houston will throw it in as O'Shawn Lee will sub out for Cal College. Jalen Houston on the baseline, throws it in Splunge. Splunge slows things down, guarded by Floyd Davis. Davis, full court pressure on Splunge. Splunge gets it across. Throws it to Hernandez. Hernandez finds Lillard. Taylor on the far side. Back up, top of the arc. Houston, jab step, swings it to Hernandez. Trying to find a man down low. Instead, creates his own space. Step back jumper, no good, but Lillard's there to clean things up. Lillard now, 4 points for him. He's had some good action here in this first half. As Cal College swings it back. Down low by the baseline is Buckley. Buckley, turnaround jump shot, no good on Taylor. Rebound Lillard, and Taylor's going to bring the ball up the court. Under 2 to go, and it's another 4-point possession. Here goes Houston, step back, fake, comes inside. And ref is going to wave off the basket. Foul on Reginald Lowry. And Houston will go to the line. That foul occurring before he was able to get up that shot. You just see the creativity he has as a ball handler, able to navigate through multiple defenders. It's crazy how he zigs and zags. He has good control of the ball. He doesn't lose it. And then, of course, with all those hands flying in there to tap it away, he's going to draw some contact, and he does. Hits the first free throw and the second. It's a one-possession game, 29-27. Indiana Northwest has fought back. And Cal College looking to increase their lead. But Houston is fouled on that, or Houston is called for the foul on that possession, and head coach Javier Heredia is talking it over with the referee. Disagreed with that call. Still discussing it, but either way, Wiggins is already standing at the free throw line, ready to put up some more shots. His first free throws of the match, he'll hit the first, and so he'll get a second. Colby Wiggins, 5 points today. Hit the first and the second. Nice job by Wiggins at the charity stripe. Lillard will throw it inbounds to Taylor, and Taylor will dribble it up past the timeline. 1:35 left in the half, 31-27. Taylor, guarded by Meadows. He'll hand it off to Lillard. Works down low, Splunge. Splunge working, baseline, puts it up, and it rolls out. Splunge gets the rebound, but it's stripped away. And here comes Cal College. Nichols inside Davis. Meadows down low, flung out. Buckley for a three, short. Rebound Taylor, and he'll throw it ahead to Houston. Houston 2-on-1 layup is good and one. Massive bucket for the junior guard. You see the offensive possession 2-on-1. He had the opportunity to dish it off to Lillard, but instead, strong take to the cup, and he banks it home, gets the foul, and he makes the free throw. 31-30, 60 seconds left. And Colby Wiggins dribbles it up, guarded by Houston. Wiggins going to his right, hands it off Meadows. Meadows jab step, now comes to his left, dribbling into the paint, kicks it out Davis. Davis guarded by Taylor, and he's fouled. Taylor looks to be quite confused, just staring hands to his side. Just a face of confusion. Did not think that he fouled him. But regardless, Davis will head back to the free throw line. One of Davis's big weaknesses has been his free throw shooting as he misses his first one. Davis, a 63.6% free throw shooter. Houston working quickly, step back Jay, no good. Rebound Splunge. He'll turn around and put it right back up and get it to fall. Indiana Northwest has their first lead of the ball game. 32-31, under 30 to go. Colby Wiggins, guarded by Splunge, at the logo, waiting for the time to drain down. It'll be the last shot and possession of the half. Wiggins calls for the screen from Lee. Wiggins sizes up, Lillard drives. Layup is nothing but backboard, and Lillard throws it off of Wiggins as time expires. What a first half here on WJOB Jed TV. Intense basketball between the Indiana Northwest Redhawks and Cal College of St. Joseph. A half where Cal College led every second until that final 30 where the Redhawks took over and have fought back from quite a deficit. It's a 32-31 lead for the Redhawks as we head into halftime.
Uno, a dos, a one, two, tres, cuatro. Regent Bandstand with Gino
and Big Dave, everybody.
Saturday mornings on WJOB AM 1230
and FM 104.7 in Hammond.
Hello again, everybody. This is Matt Maloney of the Matt Maloney Real Estate Group, powered by Keller Williams of Northwest Indiana. The region is a beautiful place to live, and I've soared to new heights to market your listing to the best and widest possible audience. Call me today at 219-301-0477 or visit mattmaloneyrealtor.com and let's get started. It's not Maloney, I'm Matt Maloney.
Fall in love with the South Shore of Lake Michigan, less than an hour from downtown Chicago. Spend a day picking fresh apples, finding that perfect pumpkin, and taking a hayride around an orchard. Discover a new beer, wine, or cider at one of many breweries and wineries. Hike miles of beautiful winding trails at the Indiana Dunes National Park and enjoy the changing colors of the season. Leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but memories. Plan your fall getaway now at alongthesouthshore.com.
This is your Medical Minute, brought to you by Community Healthcare System. November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month. Lung cancer is the third most common cancer in the United States. More people in the United States die from lung cancer than any other type of cancer. Cigarette smoking is the #1 risk factor for lung cancer and is linked to about 80 to 90% of lung cancer deaths. Other causes include secondhand smoke, radon, and other workplace substances such as asbestos and arsenic. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force recommends yearly lung cancer screening for people who have a 20-pack year or more smoking history and smoke now or have quit within the past 15 years and are between the ages of 50 and 77. A physician's order is required for a screening. Community Healthcare System hospitals are designated a Care Continuum Center of Excellence for lung cancer by the GO2 Foundation. For more information, visit comhs.org/lungcancer.
Joyce Krakowski is a certified realtor with Century 21 Real Estate. As a lifelong resident of Northwest Indiana, Joyce knows what it takes to find the best deal for her clients. Serving Northwest Indiana, Joyce has a proven track record of going the extra mile for you. Contact her today by going to century21.com or call 219-712-1007 for more information. Joyce Krakowski with Century 21 Real Estate.
Do you know a high school senior living in Northwest Indiana with plans to attend Purdue, PNW, IU, IUN, IUPUI, or Ball State? Make sure they apply for a Jim and Betty Dye Scholarship. Students can receive $2,000 per semester for a total of $16,000. Applications are open January 1st to March 1st. To apply, students must have a minimum 3.5 GPA and either a 1200 SAT or 25 ACT score. For more information, please visit dyescholarships.org.
At Lakeshore Bone and Joint Institute, we're proud to bring world-class orthopedic care to Northwest Indiana.
Lakeshore Bone and Joint Institute is home to 2 urgent care centers where you can get the care you need without an appointment.
Our team of 26 physicians will provide the complete care you need.
Skip the ER and save with Lakeshore Bone and Joint Institute Urgent Care. Open Monday through Saturday.
Find out how we can help you.
Lakeshore Bone and Joint Institute Urgent Care. Visit lbji.com/orthopedic urgent care today.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Kyle Dempsey in Hammond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Tonight's game is sponsored by ShipMyPlants.com. If you'd like to send a plant to a relative, friend, or grandparent anywhere in the lower 48, just log on to ShipMyPlants.com and we'll deliver it to their doorstep. Many plants ship from Elsop Nursery in St. John, Indiana. Ship My Plants, that's ShipMyPlants.com. ShipMyPlants.com. Check it out.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jason Rakos in Maryville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
As a member of the Indiana Dental Society, Dr. Anthony DiCostanzo is your choice for all your dental work needs. Smiles by Dr. D, located at 1123 Joliet Street in Dyer, Indiana, offers everything from general dentistry to oral surgery. Contact Dr. D and the team today by going to smilesbydrd.com or call the office at 219-865-3303 for more information on how you can brighten your smile.
Do you like to work with your hands, creating something from nothing? Then think about Laborers Local 41. You'll get 432 hours of apprenticeship training, all while earning a wage with benefits and incurring no student debt. You'll travel to different job sites, learn tons of skills, and in a lot of cases, be the first one on and the last one off a job site. It all starts at laborers41.com.
If you're looking for a place that serves everything, fresh and nothing fried, then stop by Unbeatable Eatables in Munster, Indiana. Located at 318 Ridge Road, they have sandwiches, soups, salads, and ice cream. They're open Mondays 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., and now open Sundays. For details, call 219-513-9112. Remember, everything is fresh, nothing fried at Unbeatable Eatables.
Doc's Smokehouse, located at 1420 Calumet Avenue in Dyer, is the place to go for the best Southern-style barbecue in Northwest Indiana. Choose from hickory smoked brisket, pork, ribs, sausage, turkey, chicken, and wings for your main plate. Or maybe pick a couple. Don't forget the sides: potato salad, Bacardi beans, collard greens, and mac and cheese to complement your meat choice. Visit docsbarbecue.net for more information on specials and restaurant hours.
Have you ever considered becoming an iron worker? Local 395 is now accepting applications for their apprenticeship program. Go to ironworkers395.com. Look under the training section, click on apprenticeship, and scroll down to the application. You must be 18 years old, have a high school diploma or GED, and you must be physically able to perform the work of the trade. Find out more by calling the apprenticeship school in Lake Station at 219-962-7675 or visit ironworkers395.com.
This is your Medical Minute, brought to you by Community Healthcare System. November is American Diabetes Month. About 1 in 10 Americans have diabetes. It is a chronic health condition that occurs when your body doesn't make enough insulin or can't use it as well as it should. This causes too much blood sugar to stay in your bloodstream. Over time, this can cause serious health problems such as vision loss and heart and kidney disease. Symptoms of diabetes include urinating often, especially at night, being very thirsty or hungry, losing weight without trying, getting more infections than usual, having very dry skin, sores that heal slowly, blurry vision, or tingling or numbness in your hands or feet. If you have any of these symptoms, it is important for you to be screened. Early detection and treatment of diabetes can decrease the risk of developing complications of the disease. If you have diabetes, it is important to work with your healthcare provider to manage your diabetes and live a healthy and active lifestyle. For more information about diabetes services and classes offered by Community Healthcare System, visit comhs.org/diabetes.
There's a lot at stake in the manufacturing process. Rightly so. Your business serves a vital and important part within your industry segment.
I welcome you to take a closer look at Hammond Machine Works and consider us for your next project.
Rise and shine.
All right. WJOB's Jim Deedlow starts your weekdays at 6 a.m. Jed in the region. And be sure to follow us on Facebook. WJOB, AM 1230 and 104.7 FM.
Welcome back to the Savannah Center, where we'll have our little halftime show here on Jed TV, WJOB. Cal College and the Red Hawks squaring off in what so far is quite the exciting matchup. Cal College was ahead early with a 9-point lead, but Indiana Northwest has fought back to take it from them and lead at half 32-31. And a lot of that is thanks to Jalen Houston heating up for what seemed to be the entire half of the first half. He didn't have things going offensively, but he started to turn things up. And with 10 points on the board, he leads his team, followed by Demarius Splunge. And it's been the effort of Splunge and Smith on the offensive boards to keep things rolling. They've been really playing their hearts out down low. In fact, everyone so far in this game has seemingly been playing their hearts out. Lots of physicality, players diving on balls, and you can just see it from the offensive rebound numbers. It's been a really scrappy game so far. Indiana Northwest with 9 and Cal College with 6. For Cal College, they got off to that hot start with a lot of help from Henrique. Reina Henrique, number 23, had 9 points in the first 3 minutes and hasn't seen the court since. He had 2 fouls in the 5 minutes that he's played, but very surprised that we haven't seen him since. 3 out of 4 field goals, very efficient. 3 out of 4 free throws, very efficient. He's had 4 rebounds, but again, haven't seen him since those first 5 minutes. I would love to see him to start off this match to see if Cal College can get back on that hot streak that they definitely had at the start of the game when he was in there doing work. Another thing to take note of, Floyd Davis playing pretty well, the leading scorer for Calumet College. Davis has been an interesting case this year because there are games where he will go for 18, 19 points, and then others where he will just put up some stinkers. He had 0 points against East-West, and in his previous game he only had 1 point against Judson. But this looks like to be a game where he's going to be putting the points on the board. So 3 of 5, 6 points for him. That's a good start for Davis. And with just over 2 minutes to go on the half, we'll call it at that for our halftime show here on JED TV WJOB. Stay with us. After a few short messages, we'll get back to game action.
Power comes in many different forms. We depend on it everywhere we go. It's in our homes, our offices, our stores, our factories and plants. We are the experts who harness it and deliver it to you. We are the Powering America team of Northwest Indiana, the best trained, most skilled, and safest electricians in the world. The very definition of value in every job we do. For your next project, go to certifiedelectrician.com.
When you need immediate care, trust Community Healthcare System. With locations across Northwest Indiana, the immediate care centers of Community Healthcare System are ready to serve you. From sore throats and runny noses to cuts, sprains, and more, our team of skilled healthcare professionals will treat you and your loved ones and get you back on the road to good health. For more information, visit comhs.org/immediate care.
Second half is about to be underway here in the Savannah Center. Indiana Northwest on top, 32-31 over Calumet College. And Calumet College will start off with the ball. An intense first half. We'll see if we get another intense second half. Big defensive plays, big offensive plays, and it's going to be started off with Davis on the far side. Gives it up top of the key, driving into the paint, gives it back to Davis. Davis, floater is good. Good start from Floyd Davis, just mentioned it in the halftime show. He's had some few odd stinkers, but there are other games where he will light it up. And so far, it looks like today is one of those days where he will lead the team and score the ball. Henrique is back in the game guarding Jennings. He had 9 points in the first 3 minutes before being subbed out at the 5-minute mark. 3-point shot for LaDayon Barnes, no good, and the 3-point woes continue. The 3-point shot is one thing that just has not been falling today. It's been quite an odd sight, especially considering how prominent the 3-point shot is in basketball nowadays. As the shot's made for the Red Hawks, 35-32. Houston driving, bounces it. Swatted away by Henrique. Henrique fighting for the ball. No, it's Splunge who comes away with it. Drives down the lane, layup no good, but the offensive rebound and put back for Barnes. But as I was saying about 3-pointers, 0 of 11 for Indiana Northwest and 1 of 12 for Cal College. 1 of 13 now. Just nothing falling down as Lee's shot is off the mark. Barnes, guarded by Davis, swings it to the far side. Jennings, weird spacing, standing right next to Splunge, but he'll drive in to the paint, and his layup rattles off the rim. Lowry thought about the three, instead bounces it to Davis. Down low, trying to post up. Whoa! Jennings comes in and swats it away. My goodness, Davis trying to post up Houston, but Jennings was waiting in the paint, and he hacks that ball hard. My goodness. Sends Davis to the ground, and the jump ball arrow will go to Indiana Northwest. And Taylor will throw it in. Taylor on the baseline. Will get it into Houston, guarded by Lowry. And Houston gives it back to Taylor. Taylor so far with 6 points in the match. In comes Houston. Jumper at the free throw line. Swish. 36-35. Indiana Northwest. Lowry going to his right. Gives it up. Lee now coming in. Bad shot. Way off. And great defense by Lowry. Gives it to Henrique down low on Jennings. And that is something we saw at the start of the first half. Henrique has dominated Jalen Jennings on that matchup in the paint. Taylor gives it up. Taylor on the cut. Gets it and gets the layup to fall. What a beautiful play. A bang-bang Barnes to Taylor. And screaming down the lane. Banks it home. Lee, free throw line. Kick out. Lowry for three. Swish! Lowry gets the three-point shot to fall. And that's something that has not necessarily been his shot. Only 16.7% as Jennings, what a take to the cup, and one. Dancing his way, Euro stepping into the lane. And this time, Henrique will get called for the foul. That's Henrique's third. And after talking to head coach Ben Chin, he'll come back into the game with 3 fouls. Jennings will get his free throw, 75% on the year. Missed 2 earlier, and now misses a third. Jalen Jennings leaving some points on the board as Davis has the ball on the left wing, drives right side of the paint by the baseline. Layup won't go, but contact called on Jennings. Quite the start to the second half, exactly what I personally expected. 4 minutes in. Fouls called, free throw shot, and physical, intense play. Davis, yes. It'll be 15 free throws for each team after this possession, or after this trip at the line for Cal College. A team who started off poorly at the line, but have really started to get it together. Davis hits his second, and that's what's helping keep them in the match. 12 of 15 from the free throw line. That's 80%. 8 percentage points higher than their season average as a team. Splunge, tough defense by Davis on the right wing. Now dribbling, sidestep three. It's good. Demarius Splunge from downtown. And a timeout is called from head coach Ben Chin. 43-42. Just under 16 to go in the second half.
Doc's Smokehouse, located at 1420 Calumet Avenue in Dyer, is the place to go for the best Southern-style barbecue in Northwest Indiana. Choose from hickory smoked brisket, pork, ribs, sausage, turkey, chicken, and wings for your main plate. Or maybe pick a couple. Don't forget the sides: potato salad, Bacardi beans, collard greens, and mac and cheese to complement your meat choice. Visit docsbarbecue.net for more information on specials and restaurant hours.
As a member of the Indiana Dental Society, Dr. Anthony DiCostanzo is your choice for all your dental work needs. Smiles by Dr. D, located at 1123 Joliet Street in Dyer, Indiana, offers everything from general dentistry to oral surgery. Contact Dr. D and the team today by going to smilesbydrd.com or call the office at 219-865-3303 for more information on how you can brighten your smile.
Under 16 to go here in the Savannah Center, 43-42. Finally, a bucket went down from behind the three-point line, not the stripe. While the stripe has not necessarily been the best part of the day for the Red Hawks, the three-point line has been their enemy. It's been the kryptonite, but finally Splunge gets one to go from downtown. And CCSJ now a task to respond down one. Lee on the right side comes inside. Pump fake. Gets players to jump. And it'll be a travel called against Lee. Didn't look like Lee took steps on my end personally, but I guess, hey, there's a reason I'm not the referee. Ball thrown into Houston. Houston with 12 points so far, and he'll hand it off to Taylor. Taylor to Splunge. Splunge inside, blocked by Henrique. And moving quickly goes Davis. Davis to Henrique. Euro step down the lane. And he's fouled. He'll get two. Lamarius Lillard called on the contact. Lillard's been the guy that subs in for Jalen Jennings. As Jennings is back on the bench, Lillard's had an effective first half, and now in for the first time in the second, as Henrique short on the first free throw. Henrique working on a new season high. 11 points so far in this match. One behind Floyd Davis. And now he ties himself with Davis. Free throw made. And the inbound goes to Houston. Houston on the far side of the court. Dribbles back to the logo. And to the near side. Hands it off to Barnes. Barnes to top of the key. Lillard. Houston driving right side. No. And coughs it up. Lillard three. Rattles in and out. Taylor tips it up. Banks it home. Devin Nichols with the ball, 45-43 deficit. Nichols guarded by Houston, gives it up Westerlin. Westerlin finds Lowry for three, and it's in. Reginald Lowry, big three from him, takes back the lead. Lillard, hounded by Henrique, comes back to Barnes, whose shot's off the mark. Ladium Barnes tried the three-pointer, and it wasn't good as Splunge pokes it away. Here comes Houston. Layup is good. Another beautiful play by Jalen Houston, flying in for the scoop layup. The chase down block not in time, and Indiana Northwest up 47-46, 13:30 on the clock as the three from Davis is good. Big three from Davis on the near side corner, and he's down. Players coming over to check on him, make sure he's okay, is now both Meadows and Lowry help him up. Big shot on that near side corner by Davis, and with that he'll come back to the bench. No foul called, and the inbounds will come from Hernandez to most likely Houston. And Davis will get checked out on the side, it looks like, sitting on the bleachers instead of on the bench, as he did take a fall, but regardless, back on offense is Taylor and the Redhawks. Here comes Lillard into the paint, and he's fouled. Foul on Meadows. And Lillard's lined up to shoot some freebies. 49-47. Makes both. He'll tie it back up. And he nails the first one. Last year, he had 21 starts along with a season-high 27 points playing with Southwestern Illinois. This year, transferring, comes off the bench, but boy, does he make a good impact as he ties it up, makes both. 49-49 now. And Meadows has the ball on the far side, gives it to Henrique. Henrique gives it up. Wiggins spinning, stolen by Taylor on that pass. Taylor driving quickly, Euro step. He'll bank it home, and the Redhawks take back the lead. Wiggins coming up the court. Wiggins gets the screen from Henrique. Gives it up. Nichols. Nichols guarded by Hernandez. Down low is Henrique. Maneuvering around. Long arms of Taylor knocks it away. Here comes Houston on the fast break, but great transition defense. Lillard to the corner is Splunge, but bad pass slows down the offense. Splunge able to keep the ball, but beautiful hands by Lowry. Pokes it off of Splunge and out of bounds. Calumet College ball. As back on the floor comes Davis. Ball in the hands of Wiggins. Wiggins hands it off. Nichols to Davis. Davis to Wiggins. Wiggins steps back for a three, and it's good! Colby Wiggins from downtown, and we're tied again at 51. Under 12 to go. Down low. Anthony Taylor looking for a foul, won't get it. Moving quickly is Lowry. Lowry's layup won't go. Rebound put back up, and it won't fall, but he's going to the line, and it's Lowry. Devin Nichols was the one who started the push. Excuse me, I said it was Lowry. So Nichols on the first shot, no. Lowry offensive rebound. And on the up, he's fouled, so he'll head to the line. Turnovers for Indiana Northwest. Only 13 compared to 10 from Calumet. It's just been such an evenly matched game. 30 rebounds for each team. 17 points off turnovers for Calumet. 16 for Indiana Northwest. But the free throw line has been the difference. Second free throw is hit, and Lowry will head to the bench for a quick rest. Indiana Northwest inbounds the ball. And Danny Smith, haven't said his name what feels like at all this half. Hands it over to Houston. Houston driving, pulls back, swings it around. Taylor, no three. Stolen by Davis. Taylor looking for Lillard, gets it stolen. Here comes Buckley for three. No good, too strong. Offensive rebound once again for CCSJ. And Nichols controls the ball back at half court. Lots of space between him and Houston. He'll get a screen from Meadows. Now at the top of the key, swings it to the right. Down low in the post. Meadows looking to post up Taylor, and it's poked away. Stolen by Smith. And here comes Hernandez coming down the court, and he gets the layup to fall. Great shot for Indiana Northwest. 53-52. 10:45 on the clock. Wiggins steps back, gives it away, and it's stolen by Lillard this time. Lillard fouled by Wiggins on the fast break. Lillard looking to work quickly. Again, this is such a great team in transition. So many good athletes on the floor for the Red Hawks. You have the athleticism of Taylor, the creativity from Houston, the size of Lillard, the IQ of Danny Smith. This team loves to move quickly. And so that one, I'd say a good foul from Colby Wiggins is down on the baseline is Smith, hounded by 3 players, and he's fouled. In fact, no, I believe it's actually a jump ball, and CCSJ arrow goes their way, and they get it down 1. Ball in the hands of Davis. He'll hand it to Meadows. Meadows looking under the basket, chooses to go right side behind the arc. Now on the baseline is Nichols. Tough shot over Houston. No good, and here comes the Red Hawks. Houston layup! And 1! No! He's called for the charge! Houston down on the ground, breathing hard, slow to get up, and now he does. Doesn't look like he's injured, but thought he had the and 1 instead. What a play defensively from Calumet College. And instead of a fast break point, it's a turnover. And here comes Cal College. Crimson Wave down 1. Nichols with the ball. Nichols moving to his right, moving quickly. Tries to kick it out but won't go. Taylor throws it ahead. Hernandez! Poor layup attempt. And it's taken by Davis. Davis behind the back dribble. Flashy play in the corner. Nichols for 3, and it's good. Devin Nichols nails the tray, and it's 55-53. A bucket for Calumet College puts them back on top, and all of a sudden the three-point line is waking up here in the Savannah Center. 5 of 18 from behind the arc as another bucket's made for Indiana Northwest. Timeout called from head coach Ben Chin to slow things down and talk it over. Wow, what a second half. We're tied 55 apiece. 8:57 on the clock. You're on JED TV, listening on WJOB.
Fall in love with the South Shore of Lake Michigan, less than an hour from downtown Chicago. Spend a day picking fresh apples, finding that perfect pumpkin, and taking a hayride around an orchard. Discover a new beer, wine, or cider at one of many breweries and wineries. Hike miles of beautiful winding trails at the Indiana Dunes National Park and enjoy the changing colors of the season. Leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but memories. Plan your fall getaway now at alongthesouthshore.com.
Do you know a high school senior living in Northwest Indiana with plans to attend Purdue, PNW, IU, IUN, IUPUI, or Ball State? Make sure they apply for a Jim and Betty Dye Scholarship. Students can receive $2,000 per semester for a total of $16,000. Applications are open January 1st to March 1st. To apply, students must have a minimum 3.5 GPA and either a 1200 SAT or 25 ACT score. For more information, please visit dyescholarships.org.
Tied at 55 here in the Savannah Center. Indiana Northwest hosting Calumet College. What a game we have on our hands. Going into break, a three-pointer was made, and I hinted on the fact, or not even hinted, I straight up said, the three-point line is starting to wake up. In that first half, 0 3-pointers were made. In fact, only one was made, and it was by Calumet College. It was Antonio Buckley. Otherwise, 1 of 22 from behind the arc, but so far we've gotten 5 more threes, and a lot of them coming as of recently. Henrique down low, guarded by Smith. That's a mismatch. He chooses to give it up for Lee, and it's poked away. Fast break ahead. Hernandez with the ball, and it's rejected, but goaltend is called. The chase down block from Nichols was just a hair too slow. Almost. Devin Nichols 1.5 blocks per game. That's one of the things that he does best on this team. You can't sleep on him defensively, as he'll chuck up another three. He's the one that made the three-pointer going into break. And he'll miss and scoot back and backpedal on defense. Ball in the hands of Smith. Danny Smith puts up a three, and it's good! Danny Smith from downtown. 60-55, Redhawks on top. Under 8 to go. O'Shawn Lee gives it up. Antonio Buckley. Buckley looking, finds Henrique, swinging it around the arc. Lee cutting inside the paint. Floater no good, and Henrique can't get the rebound, but deflects off of Lillard, and it stays on this side of the court. CCSJ ball, and Lee will be the one to throw it in. Henrique with his size, it's crazy he only averages 4.2 rebounds per game. You'd think he'd get some more, especially as the tallest player on the court. He's pickpocketed once again. A great play by Lillard defensively as Splunge gets rejected by Henrique on the other side. Working quickly, though, is CCSJ. They'll find it. Buckley in the corner. Splash from distance. 58-59. CCSJ gets the much-needed bucket, but they're still down 1 with 7 to go. Houston with the ball. Back up top, Lillard. And they'll give it to Splunge. Splunge guarded by Buckley. Splunge working into the paint. Finds Hernandez for 3, who knocks it down. 62-58. Trading threes here in the Savannah Center. 6:45 to go. My goodness. Indiana Northwest answers. And coming in is Lee, swatted away once again by Lillard, but he's called for a foul. Ben Chen being extremely vocal for Cal College is Javier Heredia, putting out his hand signals, letting his team know the defensive calls. Lee will find Nichols behind the arc. An open look. Back to Lee, but foul is called. Didn't see the number it was called on, but regardless, it's going to be Indiana Northwest ball, and they're leading by 4. Looking to increase it. Ball in the hands of Taylor, and Taylor hasn't done too much this half, it feels like. Tied at the top with 14 points with Houston, who gets the ball. Handed off from Lillard, and Lillard will give him the screen. Houston to his right, comes back, step back three-pointer is good. Ice in his veins. His shot is wet. And it's a 65-58 lead for Indiana Northwest.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Kyle Dempsey in Hammond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Joyce Krakowski is a certified realtor with Century 21 Real Estate. As a lifelong resident of Northwest Indiana, Joyce knows what it takes to find the best deal for her clients. Serving Northwest Indiana, Joyce has a proven track record of going the extra mile for you. Contact her today by going to century21.com or call 219-712-1007 for more information. Joyce Krakowski with Century 21 Real Estate.
A beautiful bucket sent us into timeout. It's a 65-58 lead with the Indiana Northwest Red Hawks on top over the Calumet College of St. Joseph Crimson Wave. For those who are just tuning in, my name is Brendan Gorham. Quite the game on our hands today. My, has it been such a great game as Jalen Houston hit the step-back jumper just before our commercial break. And coming to answer has to be Calumet College as they're down their biggest deficit of the game, 7 points. Earlier on in the first half, they had Indiana Northwest in a 9-point deficit, but they were able to claw their way back. And Henrique is called for a foul by the baseline underneath the basket. It's going to be the Crimson Wave now that have to find a way to dig deep and put some points on the board and take away this momentum. It was momentum that started early with Henrique, but just haven't seen much of him as of lately. Only 12 points, 3 since that opening 3 minutes, as another point down low by Lamarius Lillard. Lillard, 7 boards, 8 points. He has played huge. And my stat sheet doesn't even have his steals count as Houston is in on another deflected ball. 10 steals for Indiana Northwest, which crazy enough is still less than the 11 steals that Calumet has. But regardless, ball in the hands of Davis. His team down 9. Tough shot for Lee, won't go. Rebound comes back to Lee. He'll give it to Nichols. Nichols, pump fake, decides to slow down, calls for the ISO on Splunge. He's by the logo, now dribbles to the right side. Now back by the half-court line. He'll dribble up, now by the baseline, swings it out. Davis for 3, and it's good! Floyd Davis gets it to fall, and it's 67-61. After that Cal College bucket. Here comes Taylor looking to answer. Gives it to Splunge. Splunge, top of the arc. Hands it off to Lillard. He'll give it to Houston, and Lillard sets the screen. Houston gets the switch. Now he's guarded by Buckley. Houston sizing him up, gives it to Taylor, and his three-pointer is too strong. Offensive rebound, though. Danny Smith, his putback, no. Rebound Davis, and he's working quickly. Bounce pass. Oh, what a find. What a pass. And Lowry banks it home. 67-63. That's 2 straight buckets for the Crimson Wave. And Houston slowing things down, but he is guarded by Lowry. Smith, the junior forward, gives it to Lillard. Back to Houston, the team's leading scorer. Looking to create some space. Finds Splunge in the corner. Gives it to Taylor. Taylor's man falls. He's double-teamed. Finds Lillard with 1 on the shot clock. He'll get the layup. The awareness from Taylor to find Lillard just in the nick of time. Avoids the shot clock violation. 69-63 with just under 3:20 left. The time continues to tick. And with the ball going out of bounds, it's going to be Indiana Northwest ball. Every possession is so meaningful. As Houston will inbound the ball to Splunge. Taylor with the ball. Swings it cross court. 180 seconds left in this game. Smith spinning, puts up a layup, and it goes down. He's got his team off the bench. 71-63, and it's another timeout for Calumet College.
Do you like to work with your hands, creating something from nothing? Then think about Laborers Local 41. You'll get 432 hours of apprenticeship training, all while earning a wage with benefits and incurring no student debt. You'll travel to different job sites, learn tons of skills, and in a lot of cases, be the first one on and the last one off a job site. It all starts at laborers41.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Kyle Dempsey in Hammond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Under the basket, making the layup. And it is a 71-63 lead for Indiana Northwest. An amazing matchup so far. And they're under 180 seconds away from taking this victory and their fourth of the year. Both Indiana Northwest and Cal College have lost their one and only conference game this season. And with both teams under a 500 record, a win here would be huge, building momentum as they look ahead. Lee loses the ball, coughs it up. Danny Smith on the fast break. Oh my goodness. He went for the slam and just came up a bit short. Had his entire team jumping off the bench. Oh my goodness. But anyways, Houston sizing up Nichols. He'll give it back to Smith, who fires a three. Woo! Danny Smith pushes the lead to 11. Indiana Northwest gets the three ball to fall. Nichols to answer. No good. Tapped out of bounds. We'll see who it's off. It is off Indiana Northwest. Crimson Wave ball. Two minutes left. Got to come back from 11 down. Buckley dribbles it out. 15 on the shot clock. Guarded by Smith. Coming inside, kicks it out. Lowry for three. Off the back iron. Corralled by Lee. A fresh 20. Swung back far side. Coming inside. Tough layup. No good. And rebound by the Redhawks. And look who it is. It's Lamarius Lillard, the guy who's done it all night long, securing the boards. And foul is called on that far sideline. Danny Smith will inbound it to his teammate, and that was quite the possession right there for Cal College. And the defensive possession, though, for the Redhawks, as that possession milked a lot of time with the offensive rebound, and Cal College came away with nothing. 90 seconds to go, as nice play by Lee to throw it off of Lillard. It will be Cal College ball. A lot of work to do, though, down 11. Both these teams will head on the road in their next game. Indiana Northwest looking ahead. They'll travel to Joliet, Illinois to play St. Francis, as Lee throws up a shot that's off the mark. He gets fouled, though, so he'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And speaking of Lee and Cal College, their next opponent will just be down the highway. Purdue Northwest tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Back-to-back for the Crimson Wave. O'Shawn Lee currently at the line, getting his first buckets well, I should say points of the day. Hasn't made a field goal, but hey, when you got to get to the line, you get to the line, and that's what he does. Now you got to get a defensive turnover, strong pressure, and it's across the timeline for IUN. Lee will cough up the foul to Splunge. And we'll see what the plan is here. Head coach Benchin wants his team to foul or try and steal the ball. I'd assume he wants to at least try and steal the ball first before you cough up a foul. Splunge with the ball. He gets the triple team, and it is stolen. Stolen by Nichols. Nichols moving very fast. And Jalen Houston on Indiana Northwest will be called for reaching in on the top of the three-point line. No shot attempt, so it will be 1-1. 7 fouls for Indiana Northwest. No, it's no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and in. Lowry keeps the game in reach, and it's 67-74. Only down 7 now are the Calumet College of St. Joseph, and Javier Heredia calls timeout for the Red Hawks.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
Under a minute to go. Indiana Northwest holding on to a 7-point lead, but hey, credit to where credit's due. The Crimson Wave did exactly what they needed. Got a defensive turnover and then quick points to make it a 74-67 ball game. 7-point differential. What a game on our hands. And if Calumet College really wants to pull away with this, they have to go with the guy, Floyd Davis, the team's leading scorer. He's got 15 today, 6 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. It's got to be Davis or Lowry. Lowry's right there with them with 15. Or heck, you got Henrique down low, but it looks like Henrique will not be on the court for the possession. But of course, they do have to come away with another defensive stop. Danny Smith will inbound it to Houston. And Houston throws it across court to Hernandez. Hernandez gets it across the timeline. Down low Splunge by the baseline. Fakes out 2 defenders. And he'll bank home the layup. 76-67. Under 45 to go. Davis trying to work quickly. Gives it up to Lee. Lee, nowhere to go. O'Shawn Lee dribbling. Awkward floater. Too strong. Rebound Lowry. And he'll get it to fall. Lowry's scoop layup is good, and it's 76-69 now. Another timeout taken by Ben Chin.
Tonight's game is sponsored by ShipMyPlants.com. If you'd like to send a plant to a relative, friend, or grandparent anywhere in the lower 48, just log on to ShipMyPlants.com and we'll deliver it to their doorstep. Many plants ship from Alsop Nursery in St. John, Indiana. Ship My Plants, that's ShipMyPlants.com. ShipMyPlants.com. Check it out.
30 on the clock. Cal College trailing by 7. Indiana Northwest will inbound the ball. Deep pass, and it's Splunge with the slam! Exclamation point for the Red Hawks. Nichols gives it up to Lee, and Lee banks home a 3. I guess it's still not over, down 3, but Anthony Taylor with the tomahawk. Woo-hoo-hoo. A dunk show at the end. as Nichols' three is off the mark. Down low under the basket. It's 10 seconds left. And it looks like this game is basically over. Wow. Devin Nichols. Banks are open for him. Cha-ching. But on the other end, it's just a dunk contest. Splunge and Splunge and Taylor going at it. Shaking the rim. But hey, free throws coming. First one's made for Davis, and I mean, in this point of the game, you're down 7. You have to get big points. You can't go for one. So if you're Davis, I'd assume he's purposely missing. Yes, he does, but he doesn't hit the rim. Rebound by Lowry. And maybe he did clip the rim because Lowry's at the free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, this game's not over yet. 7.8 on the clock. CCSJ down 7 as probably the worst time to airball a free throw as Lowry hits nothing but air. You hate to see that for a guy that has played so well today. 17 points, leading his team, making 6 of his 13 shots. As he intentionally misses, grabbed by Taylor. And it will be Red Hawks ball. Just a little bit of confusion on my end as play is slowed down. Ben Chin yelling at his team, and Houston loses the ball, but foul will be called on the defender. 6.4 remaining, and it should be free throws now for Houston, and it looks like it will be as he walks up to the free throw line. 6.4 on the clock. Again, Cal College will look ahead to play Purdue Northwest tomorrow evening, and Indiana Northwest can build off of what we'll assume to be an exciting win today to play St. Francis in Joliet, Illinois. As, well, look at this. Houston misses the free throw. Lee for 3. Oh my goodness, he almost hit it. Regardless, it doesn't matter. It's over. Indiana Northwest comes back from the 9-point deficit in the first half and ends up taking the game 80-75. An excellent matchup here in the Savannah Center. And my God, you can't stress enough how hard these guys played. The physicality, the will to win, and the effort by both teams. Everyone laying it out there. Jalen Houston for Indiana Northwest leading the way with 17 points, followed by his teammate Taylor and Splunge. Splunge and Taylor both being the guys to lay it on with the dunk show at the end of the match. And, of course, Danny Smith and Lillard as well. 5 players in double figures for Indiana Northwest. Whereas for Calumet, 4 players in double figures. 17 points for Lowry, 15 for Davis, 12 for Nichols, and then 12 for Henrique. But unfortunately, they were just a bit too short. 5 points too short. An unfortunate one is Cal College now goes to 2-5, 0-2 in the conference, and the Red Hawks improved to 500 on the season, 4-4, and 1-1 in conference play. On behalf of us here at Jed TV WJOB, this is Brendan Gorham signing off. Have a good, amazing rest of your evening.
Today's Indiana University Northwest volleyball game on JED TV is sponsored in part by IU Northwest Bookstore. For all your textbook, Red Hawk gear, tech, and school supply needs. McMahon & Associates, 50 years of excellence. Voted best accounting firm in Northwest Indiana by Northwest Indiana Business. Hammond Machine Works, quality, trust, performance. It's all built in. Marcus Allen Truck Rental, truck and van rental for every need since 1958. Lakeshore Bone and Joint, the official orthopedic doctors for Red Hawk Athletics. Eclipse Charter and Tours, the official transportation provider for Red Hawk Athletics. Herff Jones, graduation, yearbooks, jewelry, you are worth celebrating.